Hello out there, wherever you are. As for me, well, I am here at Kennywood Park for a private event, a Bites and Pints media employee preview, something of that nature. But I'm not media. I tried before Phantom Fall Fest last year. I reached out. Maybe my email got lost. Who knows? Maybe I'll try again. But the old adage of it's not what you know, but who you know. I was invited to this event. So I am here to check out all the fun things that can happen at a media / employee private event and see what we're going to get into, because I have no idea what we're going to get into because I've never been to one of these before. So it'll be interesting for us all. So let's check out the sights and the sounds of the Bites and Pints media preview employee event of some nature and type. Let's go.
This is Robert Stack, and when I'm not solving mysteries, I'm watching Tomwashere.
Since we're walking here, did anybody catch the Defunctland video about Garfield? I was so thrilled that Kevin from Defunctland reached out to me, said he wanted to use my Garfield video. You know, so many people did POV ride videos for Garfield, and I did one so late. It was like the last few years of Garfield's operation. Never thought it would be kind of what it's ballooned into, which is the preeminent Garfield video. I don't know if it's the preeminent, let's just put it that way. But I get comments from all around the world about the Garfield video, and several sites have linked it, and it's amassed quite a bit of views. But it's so funny to see a whole world that has stumbled across Garfield not knowing it existed before, and it actually puts it into perspective a little bit. It's funny that people not knowing this ride existed kind of gave it a second life, and just how bizarre and crazy it was, that it almost made me change my feelings about it. Where it's not nearly as bad as I remember it. In fact, it's kind of fun and weird by comparison, but very cool video. If you haven't watched the Defunctland video, definitely check it out. And if you haven't watched my Kennywood ride video, let's check it out. You can check it out right here. I'll link it. Okay, Bites and Pints. Let's talk about it real quick. I did Bites and Pints video last year, where I did the full offering. 15, I think it was, the card was 15 items. I ended up doing a food and a beverage item. Oh, it's windy today. Wow. I ended up doing a food and a beverage item from each country in about 3 hours. So I was a little bit weathered by the time those last few items came around. So it'll be nice to try out some things in a much where I'm not up against a setting or a clock. But let's step inside and see how it goes.
Here we go.
We are in. It's a large crowd, surprisingly large crowd. Because I remember when I couldn't. There he is.
And he's the chef tonight.
Oh, look. When I was here before on opening day, it wasn't nearly as completed as it is now. It's very nice. Very, very cool.
All right.
So opening what, this weekend? This weekend. So.
Yeah, it is this weekend.
Let's go.
Do we want to jump on? Do we want to get food, or do we want to jump on a coaster?
I'm up for anything, man.
I'm up for adventure.
I'm up for anything. Ryan, I guess you're gonna pick. 3, 2, 1.
Boom! He's
Let's
a
go.
coaster.
Yeah. Jamming out with the steel drum in here. Very nice.
Should we go on the rabbit? There's no line.
Let's go on the rabbit.
Let's go on the rabbit.
On a quick pivot, we're going on the Jackrabbit. I haven't been on this ride. probably 3 years, my son won't ride any roller coasters, so therefore I don't ride any roller coasters anymore.
What was that?
No, my son doesn't ride any roller coasters, so by proxy, I only go with him usually, so I don't ride any roller coasters anymore. It's been like years since I've been.
Are you excited now?
I'm thrilled.
Now you get to ride.
I'm very excited. I haven't even seen it with all the 100 years and the new paint on the front. It has been a while, Jackrabbit. It's been a while. Oh, Jackrabbit, you still kick. It's been some years, but still a blast to ride. Where'd you go? That's awesome. Oh, wow, they're kicking everything. Off the Steelers country, and it's empty. I haven't been in Kennywood this empty since the filming of Adventureland. I filmed 2 days on that movie. It wasn't, well, I think it was busier. It's busier now than it was during Adventureland, but still. Heading to the Steel Curtain. First ride of the year. Is it walk-on or close to walk-on, or did everybody, instead of bites and pintsing, run to the Steel Curtain? Who knows? Oh my god. Wow.
120 feet, upside down, total 9 times, total record breaking, Steel Curtain. Be back here in 2 minutes. Goodbye.
Well, kids, the weight loss videos are gonna have to make a comeback because I am too big for the Steel Curtain, apparently. I always have an idea that I'm like not as big. I have a mirror that only goes this far down, and I was like, well, maybe I'm not as big as I think I am now. Time to lose a bit of the weight. Summer's coming, I don't want to be a fat lump anymore. I also lost all my stickers. I brought Tomwashere stickers. Someone's gonna get a boatload of Tomwashere stickers. Enjoy, whoever finds them. Well, a lesson learned for those of you that watch. If you were, I'm all solid belly here, and yeah, no dice on the Steel Curtain, at least not in the back row. Are there different seat sizes for different rows? I don't know. Well, consider the bites and pints the last of the, be prepared to see a weight loss video imminently. I've already been thought about working on it, but it's gotta happen now. So here's a question. The Steelers experience. Weren't there supposed to be like 40-yard dash and like you'd throw around, you know, you do some passing drills, some running drills. Now when I was at Heinz Field, to do on-field drills, you had to sign a waiver. Is Kennywood signing a waiver for this thing? Or is this thing even gonna open at any point? It doesn't look like it's gonna open at any point. You see in there? I mean, there's a lot built in there. But yeah, I thought they were doing drills and things with this area. But maybe that's not something they're doing anymore. Maybe they're changing it up. If they are changing it up, they have to do something with this. Because this area still feels naked, kind of. I mean, I do like the scoreboard, and I do like the Heinz Field thing and the End Zone Cafe, but like even the games over there, weren't there supposed to be games over there? Has anyone, on opening day, this wasn't even open. But since Steel Curtain's been open, has there been games in there, or is it still blacked out like that? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be curious. All right, first stop is Poland. I don't think Poland was here last year, from what I remember. I think Poland's new. But this is a Yinzer town. This is a Polish town, so we'll see how this goes.
It would always be a good laugh. And I'm like, it's also free sunshine.
These are the offerings here. I think this one or that one, not sure.
Pancake syrup on his big
kielbasa
here.
here.
It's so
and
good.
the violet cider. let's check these out. Alright, that'll work. It's the violet cider. Let's see what it's about. Not bad. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's not bad. Okay. I can deal with that. Alright. Let's kielbasa this. See what we got going on here. Oh wait, it looks like that. Yeah, without spilling it. Remember earlier in this video when I expressed my intention to lose weight and get a weight loss journey going on? Here, now let me stuff my fat face 5 minutes later. How about that? Fun? That's pretty good though.
This is fantastic.
It was really, really good. I think Poland's new for this year. I don't think it was here last year.
Oh, really?
I don't think. I know they switched some countries around, but for some reason I don't think Poland was here last year.
So you only got the kibasi?
Yeah. First one demolished.
Yo, look, I think they have Jamaica over there. Ooh.
Still working on the cider. The line for the Caribbean is lengthy. Super lengthy. Wow. There's a stilt congregation going on over here. Still sitting.
Oh my god, he bent over. Oh my god.
Alright, so this is delved into pure chaos. This is a mix of what, Caribbean and what, Italy? Italy over there? Yeah, Italy, Caribbean, Italy. Let's do it. Alright, look, I'm kneeling down. Let's dig into this sandwich here. Oh my god. Oh, is this the sandwich they had last year? It looks like it's half a sandwich. Last year, for the Bites and Pints. I don't know if because this is like an exclusive event, but it was like a full sandwich last year. And that really wrecked me the rest of the time. It did me in. But it's still amazing. Awesome. Go to Italy, get the sandwich. Awesome. Alright, let's mix it up. I know the event's closing soon, so I'm just trying to get in as many, we're all trying to like hit up every place we can get. This is the shrimp skewer. I shouldn't talk with my mouth. The shrimp skewers at the Caribbean. Not bad. Not bad. Let's dig in these drinks. Frozen Hurricane.
Just grab some, yeah. And then
Getting unfrozen by the moment. Sangria. Oh, that's good. Just having a little feast. Look at this tiny wing. A little burn on the side. It's barely a wing. Barely a wing ding, but pretty good. Back to the sandwich. It's an assembly line. You just go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Gets all the flavors of the world.
oh my god. That was good. These are risotto balls. Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good all around. Sandwich might be the best. I always get disappointed when I hope for like the wing. My hope is that the wings would be great, the Jamaican jerk chicken wings, but they're good, but like the line was so long, and it was so long even when I went Bites and Pints and it wasn't nearly as good. So maybe the line plays a factor into how good things are. It won't be nearly as busy on a regular day though. The wings are good. I just wish there was more Jamaican jerk flavoring. Alright, I'm working on drinks now and demolished most of that stuff. Admittedly, as it got later on, there were Although that sandwich is still amazing. Okay, so we pinted. The sandwich at Italy is still the one to get. Admittedly, because we had limited time, I did not get to Mexico or Japan. Missed a few others, but yeah, the ones we got to, the food was awesome. But the definitely the food to get. Italy, even if you're just coming in, you're not doing all the bites and pints, go to Italy, get the sandwich, it's the top. And drink wise, hey, I'll give you Italy as well. The sangria is amazing. So the sangria, frozen hurricane at Caribbean, not bad. Caribbean's good, but I wouldn't wait in the line we waited for today on a regular day to get any of the Caribbean offerings. They're good. There's better choices other places, is what I'll say. For some reason, I think the Caribbean line the Caribbean kiosk is bigger than the other ones in anticipation of people going to it. I don't think it's the best one. I said this in the video last year too. Not the one. Yes, we're by the merry-go-round. This merry-go-round music playing through the whole thing. But yeah, I would say Italy is a stop. Poland's a stop. And we may come back and do the bites and pints this year. I am not doing it alone like I did last year. Absolutely not will I do this alone. I will be sharing it with someone. We'll be doing we'll hit up I don't have to eat and drink 15 different items from every country. I'm not doing that again. So, but all in all, pretty cool event. Not as exclusive as I thought it would be. There's actually quite long lines in some of these kiosks. So why can't I get a media invite? What gives, Kennywood? Give me a media invite. You give everybody else a media invite, I'll take one. I talk you up and do videos all the time. Go look at all my Kennywood videos. I do them. Oh, hey, look. Found more wings. Community wings. I'm all for it. Oh, this is a much meatier wing than the Sad Monster wing I got. Way better. Way better. Alright, closing the joint out. You know, when I was here for opening day, they didn't have the candy kaleidoscope signage on there, especially with it all lit up. Can't wait for Kennywood nights again. Sure, at nighttime that looks amazing. And look, the heart's back. So we are wrapping this up. Because I remember when I couldn't. Well, that'll do it from the Bites and Pints, let's call it preview event at Kennywood Park. Really cool event. What I was surprised is that there were a lot of people there. I mean, like a good amount of people. Not as much as it would be there like a regular park day, but still, there were some pretty nice lines at the different food kiosks. Now, when you go in, they give you this Bites and Pints card, similar to last year, and you get 10 free offerings. So offerings is food or drink, or, you know, if you want to use 2 at one, or 3 at one, or 4 at one, or all 10 at one, you can get multiples if you want. But we tried a few of the offerings. Pretty good. Really good, in fact. I highly recommend the porchetta sandwich in Italy. Only a half a sandwich this year. It was a full sandwich when I went to Bites and Pints last year. And maybe it will be if it's not as busy this next year, but I could eat a full sandwich of that. It's awesome. Didn't get to hit up some of the countries because the lines were really long. It's only a 2-hour event. I also got to ride roller coasters for the first time in a long time. I didn't ride Jackrabbit racer for several years. and then attempted to get on the steel curtain. But as I found out, and it seems to be the call to action moment, anytime it's a situation where I can't fit on something, it happened with the Hulk at Universal a few years back, and a couple other different rides where it's like, you can't fit on something, put the fork down, you need to go on a diet. So that will probably happen in the near future here. Gonna have to lose some of the weight. It's been long overdue. And it's getting up on summertime. It's fine in the winter when you're hibernating. But in the summer, you never want to be a fat dude. But I can tell you this. I was able to get on the Jackrabbit and the tiny divided racer seat, which didn't used to be tiny, but I was able to get on those with no issue. So just be aware, bigger people that watch this video. There could be an issue when attempting to get on a steel curtain. There was, at least for me, but I have a hard, like, this is a hard belly. Look at that hard belly. It's hard. So gonna have to do something about that in a video coming soon, I'm sure. But that'll wrap it up. Bites and Pints preview. I'd like to come out again for Bites and Pints because I really enjoyed it last year. I absolutely would not be doing all 15 again. As stated, I do have to lose a bit of the weight, so not going to happen, but food's just as good as it was last year. Different countries, I think there's a couple different ones. Is there less countries? I'll be honest, I'm not super observant. I just, for some reason, I don't remember Poland being a country. But some of the countries were the same. Caribbean's the same. Mexico might be new. Italy was the same. So yeah, I don't know if it's new, more or less. Somebody let me know in the comments below if it's new, more or less. Maybe you know better than I do. But anywho, great fun event. And look, I reached out to Kennywood. Maybe I'll reach out to Kennywood again. See if I can get on the media list. Because there was quite a bit of people there. Now, I know it was I don't know if it was media. In fact, to be honest, I think I was the only person that I saw that was filming anything. So maybe it wasn't media. Maybe it was just employees event. But anyway, it was still a preview. And I got it. So, I don't know. Anyway, for future media events, Kennywood, I'd like to be considered. If you know a person in Kennywood, I know a person in Kennywood, but if you know a person in Kennywood that can get me media access, I'm all in. Let me know in the comments down below. But guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to support me on Patreon like John Bailey did. You can do so. Link is in the description below. I also added a sticker tier on Patreon because I added stickers. Every time I go somewhere now, I will have stickers for everyone. Sadly, I had a little bag of stickers and somewhere post Jackrabbit, of which I don't normally ride the roller coaster because my son doesn't like them. The stickers went bye-bye. So if you find stickers in the park somewhere, have at them. They're yours. But the idea is, if you see me somewhere, I will have stickers for you. So just stop me and go like, hey, big fan of the video, whatever you say, I'll have a sticker for you. But also add a sticker tier on Patreon, so check that out. But also make sure to check out my Facebook page, Instagram, Clubhouse, Pennsylvania Autograph Collectors Association. All that stuff is in the link below. But when it comes to Bites and Pints preview, Kennywood Park, I can say that my name is Tom and I was here. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.